It's time for base. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today.
Right fielder,
First delivery to him on the way. And we are underway from Atlanta as the first pitch misses this afternoon, taken for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. 3-0 to him now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher.
And this is off the second base bag. Taken in by Machado. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Betts aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner goes for second. In the air, down the line in left. Bellinger shading to his right, and he hauls it down in the corner. So a runner at first with one out now. And striding in is the third baseman, Jose Bautista. Soft liner towards short. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Standing in, Jason Giambi. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ball one.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter.
High and deep to center field. Baez ranging back. Still ranging back. And it's gone. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Into the box now, Sean Green. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
1-2 to Sean Green. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So striding in, Raul Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Raul Mondesi.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Hit out towards second. Ramirez is there, and a good throw gets him. One gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First pitch of the at-bat. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate. A windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Hit hard on the ground is short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Into the box, Manny Machado. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. In now, number 5. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Baseman, number
Now
5.
the ball grounded to short. This could be 2. One there. On to Giambi, a double play, and that. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Bellinger is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, Trevor Story.
Trevor
Ready with the first
Story.
pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Story is retired, 2 down now.
Batting 9.
Now to the plate,
The
the
pitcher,
pitcher,
number
number 16. He's ready
Whitey
for his
Ford.
first AB here in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Popped him up. Machado has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Javier Baez. And now
Leading
pitch
off
on the
for
way.
Tokyo.
Hey, we're still in the
Center
early
fielder,
stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
On to first is Batista, and
Batting
there's 1
center.
away.
Right fielder, number
First pitch
41.
coming, here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. First
Batting
pitch of the
7th.
at-bat.
Left fielder, Cody
A ball and no
Bellinger.
strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard to short. And that's through for a hit. Digging in now, Mike Piazza.
Batting 8.
First offering on its
Catcher,
way.
Mike
Sent out to
Piazza.
straightaway center field. Green waits on it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Next to hit will be the
Batting
pitcher,
9th.
Jacob DeGrom.
Pitcher,
First pitch coming,
Jacob
here it is.
DeGrom.
Chopped weakly to the right. Throw on to Giambi takes care of him, and the inning is over. Here's Mookie Betts as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Right
He's
fielder,
ready. Here's the first
Mookie
offering.
Betts.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Striding in once
Now
again,
batting,
Jose Ramirez.
second baseman.
0 for 1 for him here in this
Jose
one.
Ramirez.
First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. On to first, and they turn the double play. Standing in,
Now
Jose
batting,
Bautista.
Third baseman,
Ready with the first
Jose
pitch. Here it comes.
Bautista.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the...
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Bellinger going back on it. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the... Ready for another chance? Raul Mondesi. He's 0 for 1
Leading off
after
with a
grounding out in his only trip to
Second
the plate
baseman,
so far. Hit
Raul
hard back up the middle.
Mondesi.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd. Into the box now, Jose
First
Ramirez.
baseman,
He singled his
Jose
last time up. It's a cold strike, the throw. And the throw skips past him and into center field. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The batter, number 8.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Manny
Manny Machado. Base is
Machado.
empty in front of him with one away following the RBI ground out. Hit on the ground to short. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. Now batting, number 5. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Martinez. He makes the catch. What a play on the... Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Giambi. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Now batting.
At the plate, Sean Green. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Javier Baez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Center fielder, Javier Baez.
Hit on the ground out to short. Story brings it in. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Digging in, number 41. Off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Piazza flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hot shot down the line, and no shot there for Bautista. It's a fair ball. Bellinger rounds the corner and is headed home, but no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High pop-up. DeGrom over to his right. 1 out. So striding forward now, Trevor Story looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to try it again, number 16. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really good.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So here now is the pitcher, Jacob deGrom, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Hit on the ground out to short. Story picks it up, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped in front of home plate. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Now
ready once again, Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit back up the middle. Story scoops it up. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
The batter, number 8, shortstop.
From the stretch.
Dribbled
up the line, but it gets fouled.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound to stay out of a potential big inning.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Betts. He's got it as the tying run is left. Ready for another shot now, Mookie Betts. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Right fielder.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Popped him up. Piazza is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Liner in there for a base hit. Striding in, Jason Giambi. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Jason Giambi.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. A curveball hit right back at him, and he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 5. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Number 5.
The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Missed with a slider.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Javier Baez is on deck. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting.
He's set. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe top. So a fine play there for the first out. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, number 41. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Green waits on it. 2 down. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Hopped up. Bautista is there for it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand it. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Left fielder, J.D.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-1 home. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So stepping in,
Now
Sean Green, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. He changed his mind there as he's back into first, no problem.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. Calling for it, Baez. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Throw into second, not in time. He took a chance tagging up, but made it pay off. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes,
and we'll have to leave it there. Stepping into the box.
Leading off for Tokyo.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Green is there, and Piazza will shake his head as he's retired on just
Now
1
batting.
pitch.
The pitcher, Jacob DeGrom.
Edgar
Your attention,
Martinez
please.
will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 11, Edgar Martinez.
Here's a high pop-up. Batista moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Raul Mondesi. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Breaking ball in for a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it, and the inning is over. Roberto Ozuna has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that just misses inside. Ted Williams is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Low. I think that was the slurve there. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. 1-0 the count. Popped him up. Mondesi is calling for it, and that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily.
Your attention, please.
Now pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. Swing and a miss on the slider, nothing in 1.
First baseman, Jose
Pulled
Ramirez.
toward right center field. Betts giving chase. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 8.
Now to the plate, Manny Machado.
Manny
It was a flyout for him in his last
Machado.
trip. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Popped up. Perez waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, number 5. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Now batting.
First offering
Center
on its
fielder,
way. Swing
Javier
and a little tap on it.
Baez.
Comes set and the 0-1 fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike. Ready now.
Leading off for the Kings, third baseman, Jose Bautista.
First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Baez moves over. 1 down. Stepping up now, Jason Giambi. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. 0-1 the count. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. High in the air out to center field. Baez is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Martinez.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bellinger is there, and they go down in a hurry. Striding in to start the 9th, number 41, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 41.
First offering on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts has it in his sights, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Cody Bellinger. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Piazza. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
What a well-executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground or fouling it off your shin.
Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a
throw in time, and the ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Well, when you're
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. In the National League Central, the St. Louis Cardinals totaled 13 hits as a team as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 4-2. The Pirates relief pitcher, number 49, collected his first ever W at the big league level as Pittsburgh got the win against the Twins 5-4. Ozzie Albies had 3 hits in the contest, leading the Braves to a victory over the Nationals 3-2. The Mets combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 3-1. Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Braves combined for a 4-hitter as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 3-1. The Rockies launched 3 home runs as they bested the visiting Padres 7-6. The Marlins knocked out 12 hits as a team as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 4-2. The San Francisco Giants put up 16 hits on the day as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Nationals 7-6. The Tribe knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the O's in Baltimore 4-3. The Yankees put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 7-2. The Chicago White Sox snapped their 5-game losing streak as they took down the visiting Mariners. Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, Stevens tried. TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, Scott Schebler plated 3 runs on the day as Cincinnati got the best of the Pirates 6-3. The Milwaukee Brewers sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the best of the visiting Mets 4-1. They are on a roll with 8 straight victories. Mitch Moreland drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs, helping lead the Red Sox to a win over Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Friars had 12 hits as a team as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 10-5. Chase Darno was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs, leading San Francisco to a victory over Miami 15. TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Buccos swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they stomped the Brewers 11-2. The New York Mets tallied 5 home runs overall as they bested the visiting Nats 7-0. The Colorado Rockies earned the 3-game series sweep as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 2-1. They now have 5 straight wins. The Padres grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 7-6. The Boston Red Sox got 12 hits in this one as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 7-3. The New York Yankees launched 3 home runs as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 6-3. The Rays picked up 14 hits in total as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 10-6. The Angels knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Mariners 7-6. The Houston Astros combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 4-3. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long. Welcome to Inside the Show. It's the wild day that is the trade deadline. Looking first at the NL Central, Luis Severino got the win, putting him at double digits this season with 10, leading St. Louis to a win over the Rockies 4-2. Alex Wood nabbed his 15th win this season as the Dodgers nabbed the win from the Brewers 2-0. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. Mike Foltynewicz collected his 8th win overall as the Braves downed the Marlins 5-1. Martin Perez got the win, his 6th so far this year, as the Rangers were winners over the Diamondbacks 4-3. Jose Castillo got his 6th win of the year out of the bullpen, helping the Padres get the win over the Giants 3-2. The Red Sox allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 3-0. The Cleveland Indians swatted 4 home runs in this one as they pulverized the Twins 11-3. The Oakland Athletics put together 10 total hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 6-2. Kyle Seager was a triple away of completing the cycle as the Mariners downed Houston 3-1. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. And that's the show. The trade deadline is only hours away, so don't forget to check in tomorrow for a full recap of the day's events. Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. In the National League Central, Leonis Martin collected a total of 4 driven in, helping Cleveland get by Cincinnati 5-4. It was their 7th straight victory. The Washington Nationals knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the Cardinals on the road 6-0. Magneri's Sierra added 3 RBIs to his total as the Marlins took care of Atlanta 4-3. The Dodgers' first baseman, number 13, was a one-man highlight reel with 3 home runs and 5 RBIs as the Dodgers defeated the rival Giants 8-4. He is currently among the NL leaders in runs batted in. The Angels relief pitcher, number 38, collected win number 3 this year, helping lead the Angels past San Diego 6-3. It was their 7th win in a row. Alex Wilson got his 7th win out of the bullpen, leading the Tigers to the win over the White Sox 2-1. The Toronto Blue Jays racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 4-1. The Seattle Mariners knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 7. Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, Kyle Hendricks got the win, throwing 8 innings, allowing 1 earned run, leading the Cubbies to a win over the Pirates 3-1. The win was their 16th straight. Bryce Harper grabbed 3 base knocks, helping lead Washington past the Redbirds 4-2. Charlie Blackmon dominated at the dish with 2 long balls and 6 RBIs, leading the Rockies to a win against the Braves 13-0. The Mets amassed 14 hits in the game as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 8-6. Freddie Galvis was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs as the Padres bested the Diamondbacks 7-3. He extended his hitting streak to a modest 6 straight games. The Tampa Bay Rays hit 3 long balls as they got the win in extras against the Bronx Bombers 10-8. It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, Ben Zobrist picked up 3 base knocks in the ballgame, leading the Cubbies to a win over the Pirates 9-3. At the doorstep of history, they now have 19 wins in a row. Entering the day's action, the Pirates sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division. They're 15.5 games out of first. And the Cubs are atop the division. Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. In the National League Central, the Chicago Cubs tallied 5 home runs overall as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 8-0. The Reds totaled 11 hits as they grabbed an extra innings win over the Brewers 6-1. The Pittsburgh Pirates finished off a 3-game sweep as they took down the visiting Braves 2-1. TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the Cincinnati Reds smacked 15 team hits as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 11-9. Anibal Sanchez twirled a dominating complete game shutout on the mound as the Braves downed the Marlins 5-0. He is among the NL leaders in shutouts. The Phillies totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the Nationals in Washington 7-5. The Giants combined to allow only 4 hits as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 4-2. The Rockies allowed only 5 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Padres 3-0. The Rays had 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 5-3. The Boston Red Sox grabbed the 4-game series sweep as they got a dramatic walk-off win against the Indians 7-6. It was their 5th straight victory. The White Sox got 12 hits in this one as they bested the Tigers in extra innings 5-4. The A's got 11 hits overall as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 9-3. The win was their 7th in a row. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day. The month of August is coming to a close, and tomorrow rosters will expand. But first, here's what happened in yesterday's action. In the National League Central, the Reds went deep 4 times as they got the best of the Brewers at home 4-2. The Cardinals brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they sank the visiting Buccos 6-3. It was their 7th straight victory. The Dodgers sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 7-6. The Colorado Rockies combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 1-0. The Yankees combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the visiting Tigers 3-2. The Bo Sox grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 7-2. The Minnesota Twins halted their 6-game losing streak as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 9-5. Robinson Cano grabbed 4 hits overall in the contest as the Mariners downed the A's 6-5. He is in the top 5 in the American League in hits. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim picked up 14 hits in total as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 9-5. That's Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Cubs held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 5-2. Also in Cubs news, starting pitcher Kyle Hendricks is currently listed as day-to-day. He's dealing with a strained bicep muscle. As of today, the Brewers sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division, 18 games out of first, while the Cubs are atop the division, a commanding 8.5 games ahead of second. The Nationals put together 10 total hits as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 4-0. In the standings, the Nationals are in 2nd place in the NL East, only a game and a half back. And the Cardinals sit in 2nd place in the National League Central. Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Cincinnati Reds playoff contending teams are making their final push to the end of the year. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the St. Louis Cardinals launched 3 home runs as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 7-6. Heading into the day, the Cubs are atop the NL Central, an impressive 10 games ahead of second, while the Cardinals are second in the division, yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the National League wild card. The Pirates starting pitcher, number 50, got the W, his 11th this season, as the Buccos took down the Reds 2-0. At the start of the day, the Reds sit in last place in the National League Central Division. They're over 20. Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. For Game 1 of the National League Division Series, the Chicago Cubs got 18 hits as they pulverized the Braves 12-5. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. In Game 1 of the NL Division Series, the Diamondbacks pushed past the Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball.
Play ball. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 6, Carl Edwards Jr. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 34, Sean Lester. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 60.
Daniel
attention,
Winkler
please.
takes the ball now in
Now
inning
pitching
number
for
9,
Atlanta.
looking to close the door.
Number 58, Daniel Winkler. Leading off in the bottom of the ninth, center fielder, Dan Zobrist.
Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have
The batter,
location. And it
number
was obvious
3,
in this one today
second baseman,
that the pitchers weren't on
Daniel
point, and what happens when that
Murphy.
happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Lifted down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So in now for
Third
Chicago,
baseman,
Chris Bryant.
Bryant.
And their season
Bryant.
hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. High and deep to right center. Markakis on the run, and it's 1 down, 2 to go for the Braves. They're off to the National League Championship Series.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
Now hitting the challenger in this semifinal matchup, number 13, Joey Gallo. Let's see what he can do. See you later. That one's in the bullpen. That one is gone. His second home run. That's 3 in a row now. Three minutes to go. Four home runs now. That's number 5. A very long home run. 2 minutes remaining. His third in a row. That's number 4 in a row. It's gone. He has earned an additional bonus time. It's out of here. Off the power stacks. Another home run. 1 minute remaining. "30 seconds left. See ya later to the top of the moon. Lucky number 13. A hat trick. 3 in a row.